see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the long sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. As I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That was by Louis Armstrong. I'm thinking about you, Brian. I'm sending love your way, and I'm sending peace on your journey. I'll do a song for you that my friend Dirk Powell wrote. He's a great musician who lives down in Louisiana, and this is called Throw Down Your Earthly Crown. Throw down your earthly crown, never mind how it sparkles and glows. The crown best worn is made of thorns, and from every thorn blooms a rose. Every thorn a rose. Think not of earthly kings, though they have precious stones and jewels. The one true king had none of these things. He had carpenter's tools. He had carpenter's tools. Think not of earthly queens. They might have wealth untold, but more a queen was Mary Magdalene. She had wealth in her soul, had wealth in her soul. Think not of palaces grand, churches laden with gold. It was there in the market square that all the lessons were told. All the lessons were told. Think not of the armies of men, the battles that are won and lost. The cowardly man has blood on his hands. The brave man hangs from the cross. The brave man hangs from the cross. sparkles and glows. The crown best worn is made of thorns. From every thorn blooms a rose. From every thorn a rose. Well, Brian, when I was a young man, I don't know if you knew this or not, when I was a young man, I spent time around Grandpa Jones, the great banjo player, and he told me and my friends, never make people happy twice, once when you start and once when you stop. So I'm going to play a couple more and send you love and peace on your journey here and everywhere. Here's a tune that I learned from a guy in Tennessee named D. Hicks via Mike Seeger. And it's about the goose and the gander losing each other and then calling out to each other. You know, they mate for life. And so this is Lost Gander. Virgil Anderson used to say, "Oh, if I could just fly, if I could fly, oh, if I could fly, I'd fly out there with him, I'd be right there with him, yes I would, yes I would." And that's sort of how I feel. Lost Gander, buddy. Here they come. Here they go. Here's a little banjo number, because I'm down in this tuning. It doesn't make sense to just do one. So this is old Reuben, and Reuben is the tune that Earl Scruggs figured out how to be Earl Scruggs on. my wife and my child, and I wished I was mine alone. My woman says so, I will moonshine no more. I will chop up my still and I will home. Woman says so, I will railroad no more. I will sidetrack this train and I will home. One more, and then I'll be starting even more prayers for you and sending love your way. One of the things this in the pandemic and the quarantine is I've been taking notice of the birds and feeding the birds, and so I wrote a song with my friend Eric Gibson about birds at the feeder, and I noticed that birds with their bright colors are like winter's bouquet. I thought that was a nice place to start a song. This song is called Blessing on the Wing, and you are a blessing to all of us, Brian. Sending love to you. Bluebirds are winter's bouquet. They tell of the promise of spring, a banquet of color on gray, a blessing that comes on the wing. I watch from my window as day becomes night. Their comings and goings brings me delight. It always takes my breath away, that bluebird blue that came today. Red birds are souls who have gone, or so the legends all say. Come back to earth in a song, their prayer rings out through the day. I watch from my window as day becomes night, their comings and goings, this dreamer's delight. It always takes my breath away, that red bird red that came today. I could see what they see as they float on the cool winter breeze. Blackbirds are always around, their dreams mean work that's undone, like coal on the snow-covered ground that burns in the bright winter sun. I watch from my window as the day becomes the night. Their comings and goings brings me delight. It always takes my breath away, remember